Yo. Are we live?
We are live. You tune back into You Make It, We Rate It. And I'm going to tail out the end of this intro song, and we're going to get into, I think we have 5 reactions today, and one first product reaction that we've ever had on You Make It, We Rate It. So we're going to get into it today. Basically, the one thing that we've struggled with, because we went from doing pre-records and doing a ton of reactions and recording the videos, editing them, and posting them. And then when the volume became so high for the show, we had to switch to live streaming. The only thing that did was kind of dilute the quality of the audio through our podcast system. So today I'm going to be trying to see if I found the solution to make the audio perfect. But we have a slew of artists to react to today. Been trying to figure out the audio. So any late like submissions back to you guys, I apologize, but it's for the better of what we could use audio wise and make it sound good. So we're gonna get into a couple.
We're here now, so let's make it happen. Not rushing you, but I'm just saying we're here.
So if my computer stop lagging, we're gonna get into it here. So we have a couple songs. If this can stop lagging, I can show you them. Here we go. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is, to fix the audio is I'm gonna run this from my laptop, and when we play the songs, I'm going to mute my mic and you'll see our reactions to it. And then if I want to pause it, I'll unmic and we'll talk on it. And that's going to kind of be the way that we bounce off of it. So the first one we're going to get into is AnChelo Addiction interlude. And this is one I'm excited to see. So we're shooting this right now. His Instagram is at AnChelo official. And yeah, the song is called Addiction Interlude. Singer-songwriter. I've charted on iTunes, featured on Lyrical Lemonade. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Very nice. And this does have a music video for it, but I just have the audio file in, so we're not going to watch the music video. So we're going to check it out here on You Make It, We Rate It, AnChelo Addiction Interlude.
Let's do it.
Trying to run away from you, but you always catch up to me. Been trying to escape from you, but I'm getting weak. And I hear you calling me. Yeah, I hear you calling me. Say anything you want from me, and leave nothing left to me. Say anything you want, just give me more of you. Say anything you want, just give me more of you. Anything you want and anything you need, whatever you want, girl, feel free. You became my addiction, babe. You became my addiction, baby.
Yeah, so that was AnChelo Addiction. It's an interlude. An interlude is how you intro an album. And that's honestly, interludes, even if they're named and titled interludes or not, they're usually one of my favorites to listen to on albums, aka like From Whom the Bells Toll on J. Cole's album, or I forget the one off Swimming. What's the first song on Swimming with Mac Miller? It's something about Come Back to Earth.
Come Back to Earth.
Come Back to Earth. I love both of those songs. They're shorter interludes. And this one kind of fits into like, I'm assuming this is to set off the vibe of an album. I really enjoyed the slow paced of like,
I like how the vocals were kind of overlapping and stuff with the echoes and the reverb. I like that.
Yeah, and I enjoyed the the notion and discussion of addiction, and using the addiction in correlation to her. So yeah, I think it is a cool concept in general. One is kind of a short reaction for a song too, but beautifully well done. I think the instrumentation, I'm gonna give, like the instrumental, very euphoric, great for an interlude. I'm gonna give it a 8.9.
I'm gonna give it a 10. The mix sound good. I'm no complaints, and it was nice. I mean, I guess all interludes are kind of short, but for here on You Make It We Rate It, we don't get a lot of short submissions, man. So it was actually refreshing, and it kept my intention engaged.
It's tasteful too, so like it leaves me wanting more in a great way. Where sometimes we get reactions that are like, or songs that are like 7 minutes long, and it's kind of like I need a little break from it. This is a beautiful taste to sample off into an album. I'm gonna give AnChelo's like singing ability and lyrics. I'm gonna give it, and the core. I like the metaphor of using addiction towards like talking about how you feel about a woman. I'm gonna give that a 9.7.
The lyrics, I'm gonna give it 10. I don't know. Usually interludes like don't really have lyrics. I feel like, or you feel like it's usually
sometimes
like
there's
sometimes it's like samples and kind of like clips that are like in the intros of songs and stuff. So it was kind of cool to see an interlude that had some bars to it where like it kind of flowed nice. You know what I mean?
No, I get that one too. And then overall, what'd you think of the interlude, the song Addiction?
I'm gonna give it a 10. I have no complaints with it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna give this one. For an interlude, I don't think you can find a better one. I'm going to give this one a 10 as well. That was something that I would love to, because I'm an album type of person, so I really want to delve deep into albums. So I would listen to the entire project based on just the interlude. So I'm going to give that a 10. I think he did a fantastic job. But if you guys want to go check it out, obviously, he said he worked with Lyrical Lemonade and
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And he charted on iTunes. So if you want to check him out, it's AnChelo. And the interlude song was called Addiction. And I got that on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it's on all streaming platforms. So yeah, 10 is a great score. We don't give out many 10s, and on You Make We Rate It, anything over a 5 is a W. So honestly, bro, absolutely cleared that by a mile. Fantastic song, and I'm excited to hear more, dude. And yeah, we do the group submissions because you always have a lot of orders, and we're going to get into the next artist. Appreciate everyone. Yeah, the next one we're going to get into is Alana Monteiro, and it's called Miss No More.
Okay.
And so this is a female artist that I think it came with a music video, but I do not have it because I'm loading in for the audio to be better. Let me find her submission. And it's
Alana Monteiro, you said?
Monteiro, yeah. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's pretty much I'm Alana Monteiro or Alana Monteiro Music on all platforms.
Go check her out.
And yeah, let's get into it on You Make It
We Rate It. What's the song called?
It's called Miss No More.
All right.
This time I'm leaving for good, and I can promise you that I'm never coming back. I ain't gonna miss no more of trying, miss no more of crying. Ain't gonna miss no more of you. Can't you see I'm done playing the fool? Ain't gonna miss no more of the games. Ain't gonna do it for the fame. I ain't gonna miss no more of you. I ain't gonna miss you. How can I miss something that was never there? And how can I miss the love that we didn't share? Not gonna miss crying on the phone, screaming on the line, arguing all the time about who's wrong or right, begging for attention, lacking affection. I ain't gonna miss that shit. I ain't gonna miss no more of trying, miss no more of crying. Ain't gonna miss no more of you. Can't you see I'm done playing the fool? Ain't gonna miss no more of the games. Ain't gonna do it for the fame. I ain't gonna miss no more of you. I ain't gonna miss you. Miss no more the second time you didn't come around. Miss no more the fight fights, the screams, and you trying to tear me down. Miss no more, waiting 2, 3, 4 days, 7 days for the text. Miss no more the day you said I was in heaven sent. I ain't gonna miss no more of trying, miss no more of crying. I ain't gonna miss no more of you. Can't you see I'm done playing the fool? Ain't gonna miss no more of the games. Ain't gonna do it for the fame. I ain't gonna miss no more of you. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss you. You miss no more, no more, no more of you. I ain't gonna miss this time. I'm leaving for good. And I can promise you that I'm never coming back.
So that was hey now. That was Alana Monteiro. I think
That was smooth. Some
That was
R&B, SZA
Yeah.
type shit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Is that wrong to say, SZA? Like,
No, it's not
like
wrong to
SZA?
say. The voice sounds very simple, like similar, but not in a bad way. Yeah, that was "Miss No More" by Alana Monteiro. I'm Puerto Rican. I should be able to say Hispanic last names. I thought it was a really good song.
Yeah.
In correlation to one, while we were listening to it, because I had to mute the mic, I was saying to Mark, I was like, I like the instrumental a lot, and your voice was well mixed, well produced, and I think you got a good voice. The one thing I will say is that I wasn't crazy about the lyric writing. Not saying it was written badly, but it was not very, but it was rather simplistic in the the way you explain different things. I wish you kind of delved into some things differently and worded things differently.
I liked it though. I
Me too.
like the flow. I feel like the flow wasn't repetitive. It wasn't like too like monotone. I liked it. Like I don't know. I feel like it had some swang to it. It swung well, and I don't know. I disagree with that. I like it.
I think this would definitely be something that can like catch viral vibes on TikTok as well for like a trending sound. I liked it. That was Alana Monteiro, "Miss No More," Monteiro. I don't know how to say it, but it's a
The
phenomenal
beat was
song.
dope.
But yeah, what do you rate the instrumental?
Instrumental, I'm gonna give a 9.
A 9. I'm gonna give the instrumental a 9.6. I'm gonna give the
You
instrumental.
look like you were going for a 10 there for a second.
I was, but I don't have any deductions for it. It just like personal preference wise, I'm gonna give it a 9.6.
Yeah.
What'd you think of her writing?
Of her writing, I liked it. It made sense. It rhymed. The rhyme schemes were well put together, and I don't know. I think it just flowed nice. It was a good listen. Like you kind of sit back and can relax to this, and it's not too overwhelming with like too much going on.
So then 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. The lyrics, right?
Yeah. I don't think it was bad. I just didn't think it was like overly like profound where I was like, wow.
I honestly, I really genuinely got to give it a 10 because I really have no complaints with this one. It was a nice listen.
And I like the song. I'm gonna give it an 8.7. Yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky. I'm not sure, but I did like the song a lot. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 for the lyric writing. What'd you think of Alana's voice and like how she sang?
Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 as well. Beautiful vocal range, and as well as the mix complemented it so well. And thank God that your voice was brought up off the instrumental, because we've had so many reactions where
the levels were nice. It sounded natural.
Yeah, we've had so many reactions where people they can sing well, but the mix is so murky because the volume isn't raised up enough to like layer on top of the instrumental. They kind of feel like this, and it kind of diminishes the talent of the artist singing. I'm gonna give it a 10. So what would you give Miss No More overall?
I'm gonna give it a solid 9.
I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. And I don't really have a reason for my point deduction. That's how much I liked it overall. And if you guys want to go check this out, I know there's a music video I did not get a chance to watch because we're doing it through stream, but it is Alana, Alana Monteiro, Monteiro. The song is called Miss No More. It's on all streaming platforms. And yeah, to get a 9 overall from both of us is something that we don't give out too often as well. We just gave out a 10, and we're keeping the reactions tonight hot for what we got, so appreciate it.
No,
and
I definitely liked it. Definitely can, like you said, can see it like in the back of like a TikTok reel or
like
Instagram reel,
like that catches fire,
like where they're doing like the fit checks and shit. You know what I mean?
The like shopping halls.
I can just picture them like doing like posing to this and like those cut ups of like the girls posing.
Yeah, get it pumping on TikTok. To get some people to tag it as a sound.
I could picture it in the club too, like a nice like.
Yeah,
not like bumping club, but like that kind of like R&B type of like
like a smooth club,
like some kind of like you'd hear it in the back of a movie scene in the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I can totally see that actually. Now you say that. Yeah, love the song, appreciate it. Round of applause from the two of us. We usually either hover around 2 to 5 reactors from time to time. We can get people. It is also 11:25 p.m. where we are located, trying to get people to do it. And we're gonna get to the next one. Really appreciate it. This one, I do not have the artist's name in the file, so I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it is this one from Angel Creative. Let me just take a look really quick. Bear with me, guys. If you ever want to submit, is on Fiverr under music song reactions. Oh, I didn't even grab this one. Oh, I did. No, okay. This one is from Angel Creatives. It is called I'm Well Wellness Anthem. I totally made it right. Okay, cool. I'm Well, the Wellness Anthem, and we're going to get into it here on You Make It, We Rate It. There are no more details added. General feeling about the song wanted, and yeah, we're going to get into it for Angel. I appreciate you guys, and this is going to be I'm Well, Wellness Anthem on You Make It.
We rate it.
I am well in the morning, I'm well at noon, I'm well evening, I'm well 24/7, I am well, I am well in the morning, I'm well at noon, I'm well evening, I'm well 24/7, I am well.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was I Am Well by, let me pull it up one more time because I have this through our streamer file.
You want to know what?
Creative.
I liked it, man. It kind of just made me happy. You know what I mean?
It brought a smile to my face. And after the day you and I have had, quite the long.
Yeah, because in the morning, usually I'm at work and I'm not well. So that gave me hope. Like,
definitely a cool vibe. It was uplifting.
Rocky said it kind of reminded him of Caillou. I can see it in the back of like a Curious George video game. Like I remember playing the Curious George video game, and I can totally see that in the background. You gave it room to breathe. I mean, there wasn't a lot of lyrics in the middle of it, and I seemed like it was intentional, so I kind of liked it. Like, I don't know, it was kind of like relaxing.
It's kind of one of those songs that like I don't know how to utilize. Like, there's a song, it's like, okay, well, this is for me to listen to in the car when I'm at the gym, whatever the case may be. Like, this seems like something that would serve well in the entertainment realm of like use, even though like, because I mean, unless children would love this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got kids pop this on in the car, they'll be like, put on I'm Well. I'm Well. I enjoyed it. What'd you think of the instrumental first off?
The instrumental, man, that's my fucking. I love Curious George, dude. Like, no, that was like some Curious George type shit. I like it.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
It wasn't out of this world, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was. I liked how it was progressive in the fact of like, as it went on, it wasn't just the same looped cycle. It was like the flutes came in. I heard some violins at the end. I thought it breathed well, and I thought you allowed it to breathe well. And it's one of those things where you kind of like, even though the more of the instrumental was present than your vocals, the beat didn't serve your vocals. You served the instrumental in a good way. So you allowed it to breathe and kind of coexist together. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. What'd you think of the lyrics? Because they were simplistic, and it was basically there was no verses because obviously we do rap, but like even outside of verses, there was no like real necessarily
I like the lyrics. I think the vocals definitely could have been fuller, and like mixed a little bit better as far as like the background vocals and stuff that you put in there.
Yep.
But the lyrics were good. It was a good chorus. I liked it, and it was uplifting and put a smile on my face. But yeah, I just wish the vocals were a little more full, but they were clear, and I was able to hear them like compared to the beat and how they laid upon the beat. So I liked it. So lyrics, rating wise, I'd give it a solid 8.
Yeah, with honestly, this is one thing. Like, writing a hook is a little bit tougher than writing like verses, and I will say this served well, and like you can't really write a better hook for an instrumental like this. And I'm gonna give the hook a 10. I think it's the whole song in a good way.
Yeah, no, I like it.
What did you think of
the mix?
No, not the mix, but Angel Creatives. I don't know if it's a group or one person. What'd you think of their like voice and the sound?
Yeah, the voice, sound goes with mix, but the voice sounded good. Like it wasn't like out of pitch, and it wasn't bad at all. So I definitely liked it. Yeah, my only critique is I just wish the vocals were a little more fuller. Yeah, and fuller means like, explain to people if they don't know what it means, what full means. Just because there's like a stereo spread that you can put on it where it hits both headphones if you're listening on a headset or a speaker system, where it hits those a little better. It kind of lifts the vocals off of the beat a little bit and stretches the vocals out. They just kind of, not that the pitch was flat, but the tone of it was a little flat. So that's what I mean with having the vocals a little fuller. Yeah, I will give the singing on this, I'll give it a 8.7 as Kevin walks in the room. Hello, Kevin, fellow reactor. I'm going to give it an 8.7, and I truly enjoyed it. What'd you think of the song I'm Well overall, 1 out of 10? I'm going to give it a solid 7. Okay. I'm going to give it a 7.7. I like this. Hey, it's over a 5, so that's a W. Anything on You Make It Rate is a W, and also this is all personal opinion. So like, other people can give it a 10, other people can give it a 2. It doesn't really matter. It's like to certain taste of artists and people in general. And I enjoyed the song, so I think that's a great score for it. And I appreciate being able to have the opportunity to listen to this as well.
because I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's something that when I have children, I will be bumping in the vehicle. Would you agree?
Yeah, the kids will. This one's good for the kids.
All right, so we're gonna get into the next one. Much appreciated, loved that song, and the next one is Rain, Buried, and this is a Drake diss.
This is a Drake diss.
This is a Drake diss
with all the Kendrick and Drake beef going on right now.
Someone was like, you know what?
Look, man, I'm team Kendrick, but the last Drake drop, I think it was
I'm team Cole, low key.
Something Hearts Part 6, the Heart Part 6, Drake. He kind of broke down that last diss track and hit every
I didn't really
every topic that Kendrick hit. So I honestly hope they keep dropping disses and
I think they're done. Drake posted something on Instagram that was like, goodbye, rap beef, whatever the case may be. We're gonna get to the next one. Yeah, is Buried by Rain.
You better come with that heat, man.
You make it.
We rate it.
You're no rapster, just a popstar. You're no gangster. Told ya not to come up, but you showed up. No dying. Fucking code left, you don't inspire. Time to expire. You serve desire. Told ya not to mess up, but you don't stop. No dying. Fucking code blood says you run, yeah. Said you run, yeah. Your big Trey Wayne hit you run, yeah. Instead, you fucking sold up, no dying. Fucking code blood, your strength things, bro. Wanna fucking bro. Then there's goes, lot of memes, bro. Got the junior. You deserve to say, but Kiki would not love you more. Cause the Scar's plan has reverse. Had to kill Joe like a nose up. No dying. Fucking cold blood, dying. Fucking cold blood took only 6 straight, 6 plus 4. Adding the seconds, 24, 45, 32 and 34. To crash you down, your heart bar 6 is nothing no more. What it feels when sides of Eiffel Tower deep goes really deep, bro. Had it really breathe, bro. You're gonna keep going, but you're already dead, bro. Your melodies like calories. It's over with, time to burn it. Your galleries, not informative, just luxuries and lust stories. You're a rapster, just a popstar. You're a gangster. Told ya not to come up, but you sold up. No dying. Fucking cold blood. Time to rest. Time to rest. Time to rest. Time to rest. Ready to bury. Ready to bury. Ready to bury. Ready to bury. Your dear sorry, but now time to confess. Yeah, you confess on her part 6. You blacklisted from rap shit. Now you out cause you don't really fit. Because you ain't not from the streets. You're not real, you lines across the thing. Your music, bro, is corrupted. You got lot issues, lost related. Certified lover boy, now you're just sex toy. You lost your fame, feel the torture boy. Your business deal is over, boy. You overrated, now you overboiled. Overconfidence ate you alive. If you had skipped it, this is for a while. You might have lived a moment for a while, but the truth is, bro, you're not real. 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 Time to rest. Time to rest. Time to rest. Time to rest. Ready to bury. Ready to bury. Ready to bury. Ready to bury. Buried.
Okay.
Yeah, let me start it off real quick. So that was Rain, Buried is the Drake diss, and I feel like there's a lot to unpack here. And I do give you props to go at one of the best of all time, like popularity wise? I'm not saying he's anywhere near the best rapper of all time.
I don't know. Look, man, if you're gonna diss a heavy hitter like that, you got to come with the heat, man. You got to come with the heat.
It sounds like this is more of a newer artist and definitely a foreigner. So like to my ear over here in the States, it was a little bit tough to understand you, especially in the first portion of the song when the beat switched. I was able to understand it.
Definitely didn't sound mixed at all.
Yeah, the mix of not the mix, I'm not gonna use that word, but the combination of your accent, the poor mix on the song, and the instrumental bleeding into your vocals made it super hard to comprehend what you were saying. And I was trying to gather as much as I could. You're saying something about calories and something about the six, and like I heard. And I tried my hardest to delve into it, but as a listener, it was a tough understanding to try to process this. So I'm not going to rate this one in categories of 1 out of 10 because I'm going to consider this as not a polished product and kind of give the feedback of this is something where I heard the amount of bars that you had and the intention that you had and the effort you put into being able to do this. But I feel like your production quality was definitely a hindrance on this song. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And it definitely was a struggle for us to listen to it as reactors and would be a struggle for other people to listen to it. Not in like it's hard to listen to your music, but it's hard to comprehend what you're saying. So in that correlation, I'm going to give it, let's do out of 5 stars. I'm going to give it 3 stars for a solid attempt. And I think you can go back and refurbish this and use some of the input that we're giving to like clean it up and make it something that's droppable.
Yeah, I'd give it a little bit more than that. Because, it wasn't terrible as far as the sense of like the rhyme scheme, but I give it a 5.
Okay.
Overall 5. I think there's no reason to break it down other than that.
Okay. Yeah. And listen, like, as from what I retained that I can't remember, you definitely did your thing, and I can tell that you have rap in your system that played well to the microphone. I just very hard to understand, and I did enjoy the instrumental. So yeah, I think you definitely have a great foundation as well. So I appreciate the submission. That was N.I. Rain. If you guys want to go check it out anymore, it's called Buried, and it's a Drake diss. It should be on all platforms. So much appreciation and much love to you, brother. As always, seriously, keep grinding and keep going. And we're going to move on to the last song of the evening with utmost respect to all the artists that we've had so far. And this is Melancholy, Home. And I want to see if I have this up in my feed because I got to see what artist this is from because I had it. I'm so sorry. Apologies. It should be, I believe, this one. Let's see. So this is one of our final ones. Actually, no, it is not. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Is it this one? Let's check it out. I think it is. It is definitely this one. Okay, cool. So I had to do a lot of research to find this one because we don't actually have Spotify premium because we listen to songs on either YouTube or I think iTunes is the other one. And this is by an artist named Sunset, and it's called Melancholy in parentheses Home. And I'm excited to get into it. This dropped in 2024. It is 4 minutes long, and we're ready to dive in. You make it.
We rate it.
Let's do it.
I'm still alive. All of my life I could never see the stars, but now I don't want to die before I go far. Chilling eye under the night sky, wishing for my life back like once upon a time. I do things I hate cause nobody loves me. I'll win this fight, I'll escape velocity. I'm trying to find a way out, I'm gonna make it on my own. I don't need nobody, no one to call when I'm alone. I walk over shards of broken glass in my house. Oh, I just wanna go
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Wow. Wow.
I think-
Wow, dude, I'm blown the fuck away. The instrumentation on this, I think there was 3 guitar solos. The drummer was absolutely spazzing the entire time, and the hook was fantastic. A great way to end off the show, but like there's something to unpack here. So one thing I will say is I feel like the lead singer, I don't know who it is. I feel like I'm assuming it's Sunset. I feel like you're kind of holding back your vocals when the instrumental's not like hard and loud and overwhelming and aggressive.
Those are the parts I liked. The parts where I didn't like the vocals is when the build up was getting too heavy. It was kind of hard to hear the vocals. And when you have a heavy instrument based build up instrumental like that, where it builds up and it gets louder and louder. Hold on.
Though?
It gets louder and louder. Like, you definitely want to make sure, like, anytime I do a song, your vocals rest happily above the instruments just slightly so they can hear you well.
And rise with
But
it.
when it hit those low parts where the instrumental was more calm, I did like the vocals, and I did kind of like the mix that was on that part as well.
And like, respectfully, as 2 different tastes, I kind of disagree with the lower. I liked when it was into the higher parts of the instrumentation, how the vocals were, and I think the lower parts, I feel like he was singing it, but in such a reserved monotone-esque sound, it kind of took away from your performance. Whereas I feel like even if you don't have to belt it out, but if you put more oomph, like delivery into those portions, I think it would liven up the song a little bit more. But holy fuck, sorry, was I blown away from just the song in general. What are you gonna rate the instrumentation? I'm giving it a 10.
Yeah, instrumental is a 10.
10, like fucking 11. That was
I don't know
incredible.
if it's a YouTube beat or like you got some buddies in the recording studio there and they record live instruments, but it was a good instrument.
I'm gonna give the lyrics a 7.
Yeah, lyrics I'll give a 6. Anything above a 5 on You Make Me Rate It is a W, so be happy with that.
You know, like, respectfully too, because like that's us making sure that we tell you that we enjoyed the lyrics. I don't think they blew me away. There are some things that I can fix or change, maybe necessarily, but at the same time, I'm not the artist and this isn't my song, and art is also subjective. So a 6 from us can be a 10 from someone else. A 10 from someone else could be a 6 from us, whatever the case may be. I enjoyed it thoroughly. What did you think of Sunset's performance on the song, lyrics, singing ability, and everything together?
Over the song, that's basically the overall song.
What did you think of the overall song? Yeah?
The overall song, I'm gonna give an 8, a solid 8.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'm giving it an 8.7. I thought the song was really fucking good. And I really fucking enjoyed listening to it. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. So like when you break it down, that's more into like detail for the artist. So like you get some feedback from listeners. But I really liked this fucking song. And I urge you guys to go listen to it. It's called Melancholy, hard to spell, Melancholy in parentheses home. And that is by Sunset on all streaming platforms. Anything over 5 on YouMake raise a W. So round of applause to everyone who took part in creating that fucking song. Absolutely incredible. And I loved every second of listening to it. And yeah, that's going to do it for us here on You Make We Rate It. Truly appreciate all the submissions and always love diving into different types of music, different artists, because we're music aficionados. And after doing the show for years, we found so many great artists that we love to follow. So appreciate you guys. We did this in a different format than we've been doing our previous live streams, trying to make sure the audio of the songs is legible and sounds good through our PA system. So let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed the quality of this reaction. I love each and every single one of you that submitted. And
hit that like
I
button.
Appreciate all you. See, we got him in the chat. CM Movies. Thank you, brother. We love all you guys and can't wait to get back and do it again. So we're going to get going here. And yeah. Appreciate it. Peace, y'all.